Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video again we are going to see a coding interview round question. So I have created a series of coding interview round question. I'll just add the link of this video in a description. Do check. So let's begin with this question. So in this, we are going to return a largest number in an array. So what is happening is they have provided us a one single array, and within that we have multiple arrays. So we have this 1, 2, 3, and 4 arrays. So we have to find the largest number among those arrays. So in the first array that would be 5. In the second array that would be 27. In the third would be um, 37, and in the fourth it would be 1001. So similarly we have to go on and we have to find the largest number, and we have to create a new array, and we have to just push that largest number into that array, and we have to return it from the function. So that is our task. So let's begin with it. So what we are going to see here is we have got an array. So if we have an array, we obviously are going to use one of the array method. So in this, I have chosen to use a for each method. So let's start with that array dot for each. So I'll show you what this array item will return, um, so that it will be easy to understand. So let's run this. Oh, we have got the error. Why it is so? Okay, this is not capital F, it is small f. Okay, we'll run it once again. You see, we are getting the array within an array. So we are getting this whole array. Now what we have to do is, within this first array, we have to access the first element of it, and then we have to compare it with the rest of the elements. Uh, and we have to find the maximum within it, and then we have to return it or add it in our new array. So what we have to do is, now we have to access the first array's element. So how can we access it? We can use another for loop, for each loop. So it will be array item dot another for each loop. This will give us the value within an array. If I now do a console log of this, you will get to know what exactly we are getting over here. So actually this is how you should code. You should not directly write a code and then after writing a code you should run it. Instead of that you should run it step by step. So right now how I am doing is consoling consoling the value and seeing what we are getting, and step by step we have to proceed it. Only after that we can it will help us to understand the code better. So you see right now we are getting the value of each array. Okay, 4, 5, 1, and 3. Okay, now that made it simpler. Now if we have the value, what we are gonna do, we'll create one maximum value that I'll add it to 0, and then we have to compare the each value of it with this maximum, and if it is greater than maximum then we have to return that value. So what I'm going to do is, if value is greater than, or instead of writing if, we can just write the ternary operator. So if our value is greater than this max, then we are going to return the value itself, or else we are going to just store the max in it. So how it will do, like it will take value as a 4, it will compare with max. So 4 is greater than 0, obviously, yes. So it will store the value of it in max. So now in max we have 4. So now it will take the value as 5. Okay, 5 it will be again comparing with maximum. Right now in maximum we have 4. So 5 is greater than 4, obviously, yes. So maximum now we have as 5. Similarly, it will take value 1. 1 is greater than 5. No, it is not greater than 5. So again in maximum we'll be storing max. So 1 is greater than 5. No, 1 is not greater than 5. So again this will return as false. So that's why we are going to save again the maximum, that is 5 in 5. Sorry, 5 in max. So now this loop will continue only for this array, okay? And again for new array, this will be maximum will be 0, and we'll start it from starting. So now what we have to do, we have to store this maximum of each array into a new array, and for that we are going to create a new array. So let's create it. So once we are done with this loop, like once we are done finding the maximum from this array, what we are going to do is we are going to push new array dot push the maximum of the first array into the array. Okay, and I'll show you what we have in a new array now. So this will continue. Okay, this is a loop, so that's why it will continue happening. So now again it will go to the second array, again it will find the maximum from it, again then it will push it into our new array, and similarly we'll be having all the maximum from all this array into a one array. So I have console the new array. Let's see if we are on a right track or not. Yeah, you see we are getting 5, 27, 39 from this, and 1001 from this fourth array. Yes, we are on a right track. So this is one solution for this question, but I have another use case for this. I'll show you that. I'll expand this. So yeah, over here also we have similarly 4 arrays, one array. Within that array we have multiple 4 arrays, and in this we have a negative number. Right now in this we didn't consider a negative number, so we have written a code for positive number. So what will happen in this, I'll run this and show you. You'll be getting an idea. You see, it is working perfectly fine with positive number. So in this we are returning 25, which is the largest number. In this again we are returning a 48, and in this we are returning a 21, and in this we are returning a 0. But we don't have a 0 in it. Okay, so we should not compare the value with 0 over here. What is happening is we are comparing the value with 0. Instead of that, we should compare the value within the array. So what our question was, to find the largest number among the array. Okay, within this array we have to find the largest number. So what we are going to do is, instead of comparing it with max 0, we are going to compare it with array item of 1. We are going to compare it with the first element. And now That will fix our issue, the negative value issue. Clear this, run it once again. Now we are returning a correct value -3. Okay. So this is how you should tackle the program. You should not directly write it. If you gonna write it directly, you won't get it anything. So that's why do console log properly. Check wherever you want to, like add a console log wherever you are having a doubt or wherever you don't know what value we are going to return it. And according to that, you can find the solution. So in this, we have written the code like this, and it works for both positive and negative number. So, if you liked this video, do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and do comment your solution on this, because it will have a multiple solution. You can also do this using for loop. Do you want me to do it with the for loop? Okay, okay, okay. Just I'll remove this and I'll just do it with the for loop. So this is the solution with the for loop. Video will be long, so that's why I didn't type the whole code in front of you. So this is the solution with the for loop. Again, we have not compared the value with 0. Even in this, we have compared and initialized the maximum value with starting of the element. So that's why it is array I of 0. So what we have done in this is we have taken the two for loops. So one for loop would be for our um main array, and within the main array we have to iterate. Okay, so second for loop is for this array, this one. So similarly, first for each loop was for the whole array, and second for each loop was for individual array. So similar concept or logic is applied in this as well. So similar thing we have done. There is nothing much that is out of the box. So you can see the solution and let me know if you have any other solution. Do comment your solution in the comment box. I'll really like to know how you guys solve this problem. And if you like my video, please like and please do subscribe. That helps me and motivates me to bring out this interview coding question, because many of the people do know what they have to prepare theoretically for the interview, but they are not sure what we have to prepare in a coding round. So that's why I get lot of comments, lots of mails and DMs stating that we don't know what to prepare for the coding round. So that's why I created this series of YouTube. In this, I'll be explaining you what you need to prepare for a coding round. So yeah, if you do like my efforts, please do subscribe to my channel. That helps me and motivates me a lot. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks for your time. Take care. Bye bye.